So here we go for semi-final number 2. Indigo Boyd and Ramesh Habib. And we welcome back ringside Mark the Hammer Castanini. Pretty chuffed with River Daz's performance.
I'll tell you what, the last round was certainly hectic with Lee Fook absolutely throwing everything at us in their last round, but weathered the storm and got the win. So looking forward to seeing who we're going to match up against in the final. It'll be one of these two men, and a lot of love from both of them. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting final, and really proud of River. He's put in a lot of hard work. It was a long, hard training camp, and we haven't underestimated anyone. Any one of these three other fighters, absolutely class act, and certainly the best in the division in Victoria, if not in Australia. So we're not taking either of these two lightly, and certainly Lee Fook, we did a lot of preparation for him. Because we knew if we did draw Lee, it was going to be a hard fight. So big thank you to Lee and Lee Fook and Anthony Manning for being a part of the 4-man. But let's have a look at how this one transpires. And Indigo Boyd, I've got to say, some of his lead-up videos that he's posted on social media have been absolute classics. He is a real character of the sport, Indigo Boyd. I absolutely love the kid. He's a real good, I suppose, representative of the fight sports. In the ring is all business, but outside the ring, he's an absolute classic and one of the loveliest guys you'd like to meet. Same with Ramesh Habib. Ramesh has been around a long time. He's fought a lot of the greats, fought Daddy Cool and a host of others. So Ramesh is really the experienced out of the four, the most experienced out of the four, pedigree-wise, I suppose. So, and in a lot of people's eyes, the favourite, but he's got to get through Indigo and then River. So, if he does, indeed.
What's so impressive about this 4-man matchup is that each of them, like you said, have the highest pedigree, and they've got to get through each other to get to the final prize, and that final prize is $5,000
$5
cash.
$5,000, yeah, in the hand. But and neither, as the draw worked out, none of the fighters have matched up against each other. So this fight here, well, River we were going to make that the main event of this show, River and Lee. But we thought, we'll make it more interesting and make it a 4-man eliminator and put two other, great fighters in. And these two, as the draw worked out, were matched up for the first time as well. So, it worked out perfectly. And I'm sure everyone at home and everyone at the venue's enjoying it thoroughly.
Of course, you are watching it live, Doncaster Shopping Town Hotel, Warriors Way 21, and of course, a big happy birthday hammer, 21st.
21, yeah, never thought I'd get there, but I did. And this show certainly tested me with a couple of late pullouts. But one thing I've got to say, to the 4 men that committed to fight, they've just stuck true to their word. And, irrespective of any injuries or whatever that they all may have had, they just stuck in there and got a stellar performance. And that round was great work. Ramesh maybe just slightly ahead, but Indigo certainly pushing the pace. Nothing in that round, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah, Ramesh really using his range too over Indigo. Both fighters getting busy early.
They're going to go to the corner now, just have a look at the exchanges. Indigo looking for that overhead right, which is the weapon of choice against the tall fighter. But Ramesh using the range well and using angles well. So he steps out, throws a kick and steps off.
So those right kicks are so powerful.
Yeah, Ramesh power. He's done a lot of training. But Ramesh has been also busy. He fought just 2 weeks before this show as well. So he is active Ramesh Habib, with Peter Hatton in his corner, who's also the striking coach for UFC young gun Jake Matthews. So Peter Hatton getting out and about and around. Certainly one of the greats.
Round 2, 3x3 full tie rules. We talked about that busy. Hammer. Ramesh has had 7 fights since August of last year. He is, and Indigo's probably had the other 10. No one's had more fights than these two gentlemen right now in the last 6-7 months.
They keep a very busy roster. Oh, spinning!
Spinning out back fist there.
Spinning back fist from Indigo.
Oh,
was it? No, it's a cut.
Oh, look, that might have been an elbow.
Yeah, it might have been an elbow that's spun on there. Let's have a look at that eye. Looks nasty, that cut on Ramesh. Indigo looking at it, you see him glancing up. He's going to try and work it with the hook now.
Oh, and referee Nations has decided he's going to get the doctor in to have a look at that.
The blood now starting to spurt. That's a nasty cut. That's a nasty cut. Perfectly timed. Spinning elbow from Indigo Boyd.
jump in a helicopter and fly through the Grand Canyon. My goodness.
Oh, look at that. That's letterbox right there.
And that's it. Doctors called it off. Indigo Boy gets the win by TKO.
Big thank you to Revolt Fight Gear for bringing that very short fight to us.
Thanks to Revolt, Billy and the boys at Revolt Fight Gear, Sammy and the team. And of course the gloves, the Warriors Way glove of choice is the Revolt glove. But Ramesh absolutely devastated. That's a nasty cut. They thought he could have gone on, but looking at that cut, it just would have ripped wide open with a couple of hooks, I'm sure. He definitely overhands it. Indigo would just go bombing for that with an overhand right.
Can I please have a representative from Revolt Fight Gear?
As we have a look at the replay. Now this is going to tell the story. Here's Indigo. Ramesh against the ropes. And here it comes. Oh,
spinning elbow. You know, Indigo picked up that the Ramesh was always stepping off to his right. So he threw that spin to negate the spin. So as Ramesh went to step to his right, Indigo caught him with a spinning back fist.
He walked right into that.
Ladies and gentlemen, 44 seconds into round number 2. Your doctor at ringside, Dr. Chris, put a stop to this contest, declaring you winner via TKO and moving through to the final. Indigo, the Beast Kid Boy.
The Beast Kid, Indigo Boy, picks up the win in semi-final number 2. He will face the Filipino